Hey everyone, how are you? Hope you're doing really well. Welcome back to my channel. If you haven't met, hi, you can call me Chanan, and this is my channel. And today we have a video that I honestly don't want to film. Usually the videos that I don't want to film are the no buy updates, and actually I want to film that today too. But this video I don't want to film because I failed so oh my god, I failed pretty badly. And as you can see in the title, this is my Panda palette update. And I failed. I failed. So if you're new here, I'm trying to completely pan this palette. To be honest, the goal will be to completely finish it, but I know now that that will be completely impossible. I started this project kind of late. I started first on my Instagram on January, like it's supposed to be a panda palette, but I wasn't too serious and I wasn't too focused in this palette until I started this channel. My first video was the introduction for the Panda palette, and since that moment I started to be more consistent and trying to really focus on this one. Last month I made some pretty ambitious goals and I wasn't able to meet almost all of them, but I tried. I swear I tried. I don't know what happened, but I wasn't able to meet my goals, but things happened, I guess. So yeah, right now you will be seeing a little clip of what the palette looks like last month. No, not last month, it was 3 months ago on my last update. And now this palette is looking like this. Yeah, I have some progress. You can see like this shade over here, Infatuation, that it's the cream shade. The pan it's cute. It wasn't as cute last month, and as I said last update, I decided to put myself into some pretty ambitious goals. My goal was to hit pan on 5 new shades. The goal was to hit pan on this one, this, and this. And maybe as you can see, the only pan that I was able to hit was in Valentine. So yeah, I had a plan and that plan didn't work at all. My plan was to start focusing on this shade and hopefully being able to hit pan on it on the first month since last update. And it took me more than a month to hit pan on it, but it only took me 8, I think, or 9 extra uses on Valentine to hit pan on it. But then I like last month I started trying to focus on the red shades, these 4 shades over here, and I wasn't able to hit pan on them. I even used each one of the shimmers once as a nail polish topper, but even using them as a nail polish I wasn't able to hit pan on them. But yeah, as you can see, this shade over here, it's pretty close to have a pan. I made a little bit of cheating and put a needle to see how much deeper the pan was, and I know that I'm super close, maybe 3 or maybe 5 at most more uses and I'll be able to hit pan on it. But I'm pretty I don't have as much progress in Crush. I think it will take me around 8 more uses to hit pan on it, because I think Crush is looking pretty similar to what Valentine was looking last update. I won't tell you how many times I use each shade, even if I track that, but I can tell you that Infatuation is having a huge pan. I feel like I'll be able to finish this eyeshadow in a couple of months. I use it 26 times, and as you can see, or 26 extra times, and as you can see, the pan is huge. So I think for next update, one of the goals will be to hit side pan on this shade. Ever after, this shade over here I have used 11 times since last update. As you can see, are a lot of uses. Well, it was 3 months, so it's not as many uses. But for me, 11 uses, since I'm working on other shades in other projects, it's pretty good, even in 3 months. Especially because, to be honest, I'm not a big fan of reddish shades. And most of the shades that I was working for this update were red. So maybe that's one of the reasons why I don't have as much progress as I was hoping. Crush, this shade over here, I have used 7 times since last update. Again, one of those uses was as a nail polish topper, and I think I prefer that shade as a nail topper than as an eyeshadow. I don't know, it's kind of a dark color, and I think I'll need at least 8 more uses to hit pan on it. Maybe if I use it at least one more time as a nail polish topper. And as I said, in Valentine was the shade I was able to hit pan on. And it's not a huge pan, as you can see, but it took me 8 extra uses to hit pan on this shade. Okay, and here's the most frustrating part of this update, because we have Desire over here, but we have this shade Desire, and I have used it 12 times. Maybe for some of you 12 uses is not a lot, but usually to hit pan on an eyeshadow it takes me around 20 or 25 uses, and it has barely a dip. Why? What the hell is happening with this color? It's so hardly pressed. It's not even that pigmented. I cannot excuse myself saying that it's a super pigmented shade or something. It's pigmented, but nothing crazy. And 12 uses and barely a dip. It's so freaking frustrating. And finally, from the shades I was working on Date Night, and this shade I have used 12 times, and I think you can see that there is a dip there. It's not a huge dip, but it's a dip. I don't know how many more uses it will take me to hit pan on. Maybe 20 more uses. I remember when I was trying to hit pan on Fairy Tale last year, and I felt like it was the never-ending shade. Like I used it almost every day and I wasn't able to hit pan on it. So maybe I shouldn't be that surprised with not being able to hit pan on those shades. But I don't know, like the formula in this palette is different in each matte, because I remember that to be able to hit pan on Lust and Flink, I hit pan on that on the last update. It took me a while, but not like a crazy amount of time. It was like, I don't know, a reasonable amount of times. So since I failed so badly in this update, I decided that I'll be back sooner for the next update. Usually I post updates every 3 months, but since in 3 months I made almost no progress, I think I'll be back sooner. I'm not sure yet if I'll be back next month on August or if I'll be back in 2 months on September. Let me think. Okay, I'm not sure how often I'll be posting the updates for the second half of the year, but at least for next update, I'll update you in a month again. I'll try to do that. Maybe if I have my updates more close together, I feel more inspired and I feel more pressure to use this palette more constantly. So I need to set some goals for next update. That is again going to happen in a month. So I think goals for next update, I'll set the goal to actually hit pan on this shade in Never After. As I said, I think it will take me around 5 uses to be able to hit pan on it. And also I want to be able to hit side pan on this shade. I'm not sure which side. Yeah, I think it will be this corner over here that I'll try to hit pan on it. Do I want to set another goal? No, I think those are going to be my official goals, but I kind of hope to be able to hit pan on this one too for next month, but I'm not sure if I'll be able to. So yeah, that was the whole update for my Panda palette and all for this video. It wasn't a successful update at all, but I'm hoping that for next month I have great progress. Even if it's just a month of work, I feel confident that I'll be able to hit at least both of my goals. So yeah, that was everything for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like it, please consider subscribing. I will love that. And I hope I'll see you in the next one. Bye!